Hi Tarot Tribe, it's Ethany and I have another unboxing video for you today. I actually have a ton of videos to record. The sun is out. It's an actual mildly lovely day here in Vancouver. And today I am unboxing the Secret Language of Animals Oracle deck by Chip Richards. It's a Blue Angel Publishing deck. And this is the first time I have a deck with this artist, which I can't remember off the top of my head. So let's get it out of, he's done the Isis Oracle, I believe he did the Goddess and Gods ones with Stacey DeMarco, and he replaced a lot of the Oracle of the one of the Fae, Dragon Fae, is Lisa Cavendish. Okay, so it says 46 cards and a detailed 168-page guidebook. It's a nice sturdy box as always with Blue Angel. I love their boxes. So the book is full size. I love to think of nature as an unlimited broadcasting station through which God speaks to us every hour if we only tune in. George Washington Carver. And I have my nails painted, so you're going to see every video with me in this purple and blue ensemble and my nails painted today. And I'm dripping in garnet today because I just feel like I need the energetic boost. We're all filmed on the same day, and I do not apologize. Jimmy Manton, that's who the artist is. So this is dedicated to the living, loving pulse of Mother Earth and to all of her children, and to the author's children. So let's have a look at the book is 168 pages, but you know, really it's like 160. It's got using the cards, a medicine wheel spread. I think that's really it. Yep, there's no other spreads in there. Ripped off! It's divided into water, earth, air, fire, and wood, and Gaia. And that's interesting. Well, there's one for Gaia. Because the Animal Kin Oracle cards by Sarah Wilder are similarly divided, although she's got 60. So it's the back of the cards. So they're non-reversible and non-gilded. And standard Blue Angel Publishing card stock. Okay, so the first is the element of water. Blue whale, beautiful. I love whales so much. Polar bear. Dolphin. Salmon. Dugong or manatee, beautiful. I really like Jim Manton's artwork with these animals. Sea turtle. I see a lot more Jim Manton art decks in my future. Oh dear. Crayfish. Shark, very important keystone animal. This is the earth animals. So earth. Lion. Beautiful. Mountain gorilla. They are shiny, as you can see here from the glare. This is just the best place for me to do videos, so I'm sorry about that, folks. Snow leopard. Caribou. White rhino. I love that sound. If you can hear it, me like peeling the cards off each other with this laminate. Elephant. Python. Lizard. Air. So I'm assuming it'll go into about the elements in the book. Eagle, falcon, white pelican, albatross, condor, and these things are ugly. I've seen them up close. They're not a pretty looking animal. Fairy wren, beautiful masked owl. You can't have an oracle deck without an owl, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? I am right. And crow, and you can't have an oracle deck without a crow or a raven. Am I right? Am I right? Well, most of them anyway. I'm in a very silly mood today. I'm extremely tired. Fire. Oh, I love that. Like burning the leaf. Oh, stunning. Wild horse. Sorry, I'm trying to get the glare away from it. Dragonfly. Bee. Golden orb spider. I have walked into these more times than I would like to. Yeah, walked into them while bush walking. And there was one really big one. Zipline. I am terribly afraid of spiders. Just even holding that card makes me feel arachnophobic. We were in Thailand going on a ziplining tour, which I was pretty impressed with myself. Total side note. I am pretty afraid of heights, and not more like the height, more like falling and dying from great heights. And I went parasailing on that trip, and I loved it, but I can swim really well, so I wasn't totally worried about being over the water. And we went ziplining, and that included abseiling, and I was really proud of myself for doing that, and I really wanted to do it, but there was this, we were going down, it's a really big valley one, zipline, because there was like 30 or 29 zips that you go down. And there's this massive golden orb spider, like probably like a meter and a bit to the right of me. And they're like, oh, you won't hit it, don't worry about it. I'm like, you want me to go ziplining next to that thing? Are you kidding me? Anyway, I didn't hit it, but it scared the jingers out of me. Gecko. And when you live in a country like Australia, and I grew up in Australia, where spiders as big as your hands leap out at you from mailboxes and are on your microwave doors and stalk you around the house and chase you, and huntsmen do this, hairy, scary freaks, even though they're not poisonous and they do really good things like keep bugs away, you have every right to be afraid of spiders. Rant over. Lotus blue butterfly. Orange blossom jellyfish. Interesting that this is in the fire and not in the water. I'd say it's probably due to the fact that they sting. No, I'll have to look it up. Orange bellied parrot. And then we got wood. Oh, giant panda. Here's another staple of said oracle decks, the wolf. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Look at that, orangutan. Ah! Tree frog, I love frogs. Stick insect. Red squirrel. Koala. Nastier than you think. Cute, maybe. Nasty, can be. Black cockatoo. I love that this Angaya. Beautiful. So there's a lot of Aussie animals in there. Blue Angel Publishing, I believe, is an Australian publishing company. But there are lots of animals from all over the place. So let's do a bit of a shuffle. People often ask me, how do I shuffle with big decks? How do you shuffle that big deck, girl? I like this, and then like that. I know you can't really see it. I think I've done a video of shuffling anyway, but, and then another way you can shuffle big decks, and I don't have huge hands, is like holding it like this. So, or you just do the whirlwind on the thing. So let's do a bit of a reading with this. Let's pick a card and see what kind of information we get from the guidebook. They are a bit sticky, like most of these types of decks are a bit sticky. The red squirrel, resourcefulness, vigilance, preparation, and busyness. I feel that today. I have got 7 videos to do. I've got a ton of readings. I'm so very, very effing grateful for my work. You know those days where you've got a ton to do and not much time, and you look at the clock and you're like, oh my god. It's one of those days. Okay, so you get per animal, you get about 2 pages per animal. So it talks about Native American lore. Squirrel is sometimes noted for his noisy chatter, aggression, and gossip, but in many stories, Squirrel is embraced as a great sentinel and caretaker for the forest, honoured for his vigilant food gathering, for his courage in communication, and for bringing loud warnings of danger to the tribe. Rising before dawn, squirrels go up their busyness until after dark, pausing only for a midday rest. I feel like that. I feel like a nap. Sometimes they put on elaborate fake food storage scenes to full on-looking squirrels and birds. That's pretty fucking smart. Leading them away from their actual stash of nuts. The only problem is that sometimes this also fools the squirrel himself when winter comes. Despite his meticulous planning, he may only find 1/10 of the nuts that he has hidden. That's pretty funny. I'm not reading all of it because there's a ton of it, a ton of information. So the message is, if the squirrel has scurried into your life now is a powerful moment to look at the qualities of your actions and preparedness in life. Sometimes in reaction to the pressures of our daily to-dos, we find ourselves running around doing a whole bunch of activity, but without real empowerment in our actions. We do 10 things in a rush to get them done instead of doing the 2 on the list that matter most and doing them with 100% commitment. The message of the squirrel is to pause and ask yourself what really needs to be done and make the most impact and leave yourself feeling fulfilled, not scattered or fatigued at the end of the day. What is one thing I can do today that, if done my very best of my ability, will make the most difference to myself and others? Really freaking good question. And I did that today because today is Tuesday. I've had my coaching calls with my clients this morning, and I've done Oracle Wednesday prep for tomorrow. Yes, I do prep it the day before because I ain't stupid. And now I'm going to be doing videos, and that's a good use of my time considering it's one of my very few days where my son is being taken care of for a few hours. So that's how I do my day. Beautiful cards. It is a bit tacky, as I was saying, it's a bit sticky, so it's going to take a bit of time to kind of get them. I might use some fanning powder. The book I'm going to do another video about my animal deck collection, my Oracle and Tarot decks that have animals predominantly in them. And I like the guidebooks because they talk to you about the behavior of the animal and how that behavior then links to the message, like as I was showing you with the squirrel. So I actually do read them, unlike some tarot decks and things like that where I may not necessarily get to reading the guidebook. I do so with a lot of the animal stuff. And Scott Alexander King is a recommended resource that I have for you if you're interested in animals. So that is an unboxing and first impressions of The Secret Language of Animals Oracle Cards by Chip Richards. And the tagline of it is actually called Endangered Voices of Mother Earth. So I'm sure that this, yeah, it says on the back, and I didn't really read this before because I don't want to read all the boxes, is the doorway to reconnect with the wisdom of nature through the messages of a handful of our planet's most threatened species. Yeah, sort your shit out, humanity. Stop killing animals. Whoops, I just knocked my laptop. You can find this on Amazon, etc. I'll put the links below where you can get this deck. And if you like this video and my rambling, then please subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching.